Hello and welcome to day 13 of 25 days of yoga for 2025. I'm so grateful to have you here with me for practice today. I'm going to guide you through a 45-minute beginner slow flow. And in today's class, you'll want to have a strap handy. And if you're like me and you don't have a yoga strap, a necktie or a kitchen towel or something like that will work just fine. And as always, if there are any other props that you would like to utilize, please go ahead and do so. Begin by lying down on your back with knees bent. Begin to focus inward and onto your breath, breathing in deeply through your nose and out with long exhales through your nose. Draw your attention down to your belly. And as you inhale, notice how your belly expands with air as you fill up, and then how it gently contracts back down as you exhale. What if you let your mind be fully focused and encapsulated by these passive micro movements in your belly? There is nothing else that you need to focus on or think about in this very moment except this feeling of expansion and contraction as you breathe. In today's practice, I encourage you to invite yourself into complete presence and slowness as you move through your practice. Fully embody each sensation and each feeling as it comes, so that prana, your life force energy, can guide you. Lift both of your arms out to a T position at shoulder height and heel toe your feet out to the distance of your mat and turn both toes out towards the sides of your room. Inhale, and on exhale, let both of your knees fall towards your left side, feet peeling off of the ground to do so. Inhale, come back up through center and plant your feet. And exhale, let your knees fall towards the right side. Inhale, come back through center, feet plant. Exhale, knees drop towards the left side to open out your hips. Inhale back through center. And exhale, knees drop to the right. Inhale, find center, and exhale, knees to the left. Inhale, center, and exhale, knees to the right. Inhale, come back through center, and as you exhale, extend your right leg long and keep your left knee bent and pull it inwards towards your chest and wrap either hand around the top of your left knee. On inhale, pull that knee further towards your chest, and on exhale, draw that left knee out towards your left side to invite your hip to open. Take a breath here. On inhale, guide your knee back to center, and exhale, draw it closer towards your chest. Extend your left leg long now, and bend your right knee and draw it towards your chest. Wrap both of your hands around the front of your knee or upper shin. Inhale, draw it towards your chest. And on exhale, guide your right knee out towards your right side space to open out your hip. Take a breath here. Inhale and guide your knee back to center. And on exhale, draw it gently towards your chest. Extend your right leg long to meet your left and take a breath. Now grab hold of whatever you're using as your yoga strap and unravel it. Then bend your left knee inward towards your chest and wrap your strap around the bottom sole of your left foot. Keep your knee bent, inhale, and on exhale, invite that left knee to straighten and flex your foot towards the sky. Wrap your hands around the strap to hold. Inhale, draw your left leg closer towards you with the strap. Exhale, let it come back to center. Inhale, draw it towards you. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, pull through the strap, gently draw that leg towards you. And on exhale, draw that left leg out to the left side to open up your hip. Keep your left leg straight. Inhale, draw your left leg up over you. Exhale, let it come back to center. Inhale, draw the leg towards you. Exhale, let your left leg fall out towards the left side. Inhale, bring it back over you. And exhale, draw it back towards your left side. Inhale, guide your left leg over you once again. And exhale, bend your left knee down. Remove the strap from the sole of your foot. And now place the strap on the sole of your right foot. Extend your left leg long and wrap your hands around the strap. Inhale and exhale, invite your right leg to straighten up above you. Inhale, draw your right leg towards your chest. Exhale, let it come back to comfortable center. Inhale, draw your leg towards you using the strap to help. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, pull the strap towards you, guiding your leg towards your chest. And on exhale, using your strap, guide your right leg out towards the right side to open your hip up. Inhale, guide it back over you, and exhale. Inhale, draw your leg further towards your chest, and exhale, let your left leg fall towards the right, keeping control of it with your strap. Inhale, lift back through center. Exhale, draw it right back out towards the right side. Inhale, Lift your right foot back up through center and draw it towards you one more time. And on exhale, bend your right knee and release the strap from around your right foot. Extend your right leg long to meet your left, and you can place your strap somewhere where it'll be out of your way for the remainder of class. Bend both knees and plant the soles of your feet onto the ground. And on inhale, grab hold of the top of either shin and draw your knees towards your chest but towards either armpit to keep your hips wide, and lift your head to look in between both feet. Exhale, release your head back to the ground and place your arms in a T position. Keep your shoulders and arms glued to the ground and let your left leg guide your knees over to the left. Open your knees back up through center and use your right knee to guide your legs towards the right. Come back through center and guide your knees to the left. Continue rocking your knees from one side to the other, using your right leg to guide you to the right and your left leg to guide your knees to the left. Wherever you are, inhale both knees back up over your hips through center, and exhale, wrap your arms around your shins and curl into a ball. Inhale and exhale, grab onto the backs of your thighs and then rock yourself forward and backward up the length of your spine. Inhaling as you rock back and exhaling as you rock forward. Next time you rock forward, pause at the top and then sweep your legs behind you to come up onto all fours in tabletop position, with knees stacking right underneath of your hips and wrists right underneath of your shoulders. On inhale, drop your belly towards the ground to arch your spine and let your crown and tailbone lift towards the sky. On exhale, push the ground away from you to round your spine, chin and tailbone tuck. Inhale, drop the belly, arch the spine. Exhale, feel as you round your spine and push the ground away from you. Inhale, drop the belly, arch the spine, feel the sensation change. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin and tailbone. Inhale, arch for cow. Exhale, round for cat. Inhale, come back to a neutral spine. And exhale, walk your knees back just slightly so you're in a little bit of an extended tabletop. On inhale, drop your belly and arch your spine and send your glutes back towards your heels. And on exhale, round your spine as you push forward up and over your hands. Arch your spine, inhale, send your glutes back towards your heels. Exhale, round your spine as you push up forward over your hands. Inhale, arch your spine, send your glutes back. Exhale, round your spine, push yourself forward towards your hands. Inhale, arch backwards. Exhale, round forwards. Continue to flow through this cat-cow at your own pace for a few more breaths. No matter where you are, come back to a neutral spine and shift your knees back forward to tabletop. Now tuck your toes underneath of you and walk your hands back towards your knees and come up onto the balls of your toes with hands planted on the mat. On inhale, with a deep bend in your knees, bring your heels to the ground at the same time as your palms for forward fold, Uttanasana. Stay here or invite your knees to straighten if your body is welcoming this. Inhale, bring your palms up to the tops of your shins or thighs, halfway lift. Exhale, fold back forward, palms meet the mat. Place a deep bend back in your knees. Inhale, and on your exhale, slowly keep your spine rounded and lift yourself up to stand slowly, vertebra by vertebra. Once you find yourself in a tall standing position, walk up to the top of your mat, feet below you at hips width distance. Press your feet into the earth and stand tall. And on inhale, lift your arms up high and overhead. And exhale, relax the shoulders. Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale and exhale here. Inhale, reach high towards the sky through your fingertips. And on exhale, grab hold of your left wrist with your right hand and gently guide your left arm overhead towards the right as you push your hips out slightly towards the left. Gaze up under your left bicep and inhale. And exhale. Inhale one more time here. And on exhale, lift yourself back up through center and separate your hands. Inhale, reach high. And on exhale, grab hold of your right wrist with your left hand and gently guide your right arm overhead towards the left. And gaze up under your right bicep now. Inhale and exhale. Take one more breath in through your nose, and on your breath out, lift yourself back up through center and separate your hands. Inhale, reach high through your fingertips towards the sky, creating length from fingers to toes. And on exhale, lower your hands down by your sides and take a turn towards the left side of your mat. Bring your hands to rest on your hips and then step your left leg out about a full leg's length and turn the toes of both feet out to point towards the long corners of your mat. Stand tall in this wide stance. Inhale. And exhale, ground through your feet and feel length travel all the way up your spine. Release your hands, and on inhale, lift your arms up high and overhead into a V position, and exhale, relax your shoulders. Inhale, reach through your fingertips to take up even more space here. And exhale, relax your shoulders once again as you hold here. Inhale. And exhale, release tension from anywhere in your body that you do not need to hold it. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, reach your arms up high and overhead. Exhale, cactus the arms as you bend both knees and squat down into Goddess, Utthana Konasana. Inhale and exhale as you hold here. Soak in the impact of this asana. And if you'd like, you can come up onto the toes of one foot and then to the other. And if you'd like a different experience in your hold, come up onto both toes and balance. Let the curiosity of your body guide you and decide what you'd like to do. Stay focused inward on your breath. And if you came up onto your toes, release your heels back down to the earth and bring your hands to hips. Turn both feet inward so they come parallel to each other. Inhale. And on exhale, with knees bent, hinge forward at the hips until your spine is parallel to the ground. Lower your palms down to the ground. Inhale. And exhale, drape forward towards the space between your legs and let your shoulders fall heavy away from the rest of your body. Adjust your stance if you feel called to do it from within and settle into your Prasariti Padottanasana. Inhale and exhale as you hold here. And shift your weight into one hip and then into the other hip. Breathe and shift your weight back into that first hip. And then into the other. On inhale, come back to center so your weight is evenly dispersed in both legs. And exhale. Press up onto your hands and then grab either elbow with either hand. And then sway gently and slowly from side to side for a little ragdoll as you hold here. Give yourself permission to be held by your legs and be fully heavy as you sway. Breathing in and breathing out, consistently drawing your mind to this feeling. Let the sway stop and plant your hands back onto the mat underneath of your shoulders and extend your arms. Now bend both knees and plant your hands up onto the tops of your thighs. On inhale, press yourself up to stand. Rest your hands on your hips. And then heel toe your left foot inward towards your right until you can stand back at the top of your mat and then face forward. Bring your feet parallel underneath of you once again at hips width distance. And on inhale, lift your arms up high and overhead. And relax your shoulders with an exhale, Tadasana once again, mountain pose. Inhale, hold here. And exhale, hold. Notice the sheer length of your body from your feet, tracking all the way up your legs and the length of your spine up to the top of your head. Inhale, reach high towards the sky. And exhale, cactus your arms and take a gentle back bend here. Inhale, straighten your arms and reach high. And exhale, relax your shoulders. Inhale, stand tall. And on exhale, deeply bend your knees and send your hips back and down past your heels for Utkatasana, standing chair. Keep your arms lifted high up and overhead, or lower them to anywhere that feels comfortable for you as you hold. Breathe and keep your weight settled into your heels. Notice if you can even lift your toes up off of the mat. Inhale, hold, and exhale. Inhale, hinge forward at the hips and bring your palms to the ground. Exhale into your forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, take halfway lift. And exhale, palms back to the ground, forward fold. Bend both knees deeply and step your left foot back a full leg's length to land on the balls of your toes. Then step your right foot back to meet it in plank, Palakasana. Inhale, hold here. And exhale, hold. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, gently lower both knees down to the ground, and exhale, find tabletop and walk back slightly on your mat to leave you more space in front of you. Inhale, and on exhale, lower down onto your forearms and keep your hips stacked right over top of your knees. Draw your shoulder blades back and towards one another to open up your chest as you breathe. You can stay here and hold, or extend your arms long in front of you. Continue squeezing your shoulder blades to keep your chest open, and keep your arms engaged, elbows lifted slightly off of the ground. Inhale and exhale as you hold here in puppy pose, Uttana Shishasana. Feel as your hips stack right over your knees, no matter where you are in your variation of this pose. And draw your mind to how different it feels to breathe in this asana. If your arms are extended, firm up your belly and place your palms right underneath of your shoulders. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and press yourself back into tabletop. Now walk your hands forward and slowly lower yourself down onto your belly, and prop yourself up on your elbows and feel as your elbows stack right underneath of your shoulders and palms plant into the ground. Walk your feet out behind you to hips with distance and ground your pelvis into the floor. And keep your chest lifted as you breathe here in Sphinx, Salamba Bhujangasana. Inhale and exhale, release tension that does not need to be there as you hold. On inhale, lower your chest down to the ground, and exhale, shift your hands back underneath of your shoulders. Squeeze your shoulder blades in and towards one another so your elbows point backward, and then slide your palms back until your thumbs point at about mid-rib. Press the tops of your thighs and feet into the ground and hug your shoulder blades back and towards one another once again. On inhale, lift your chest off of the mat and gaze forward. And exhale, lower your chest down. Draw your shoulder blades back and towards one another. Inhale, lift your chest off of the ground, back muscles supporting you here. And exhale, gently lower down. Get ready. Inhale, lift your chest high. And exhale, hold here. Let your weight be nice and light in your hands, like you could even lift them and tap them on the ground. Inhale and exhale as you hold in Bhujangasana Cobra. Staying lifted, move both of your hands out about a hand's width distance and come onto tented fingertips. Inhale, lift a little bit higher, and exhale, melt down. Draw those shoulder blades back, keeping your hands in this position. Inhale, lift your chest high. Exhale, lower down. Ground through your thighs and feet once again. Squeeze your shoulders. Inhale, lift. And exhale, melt down towards the ground. Inhale, lift your chest. And exhale, hold. Allow your back muscles to be the muscles that support you as you hold. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift your chest just a little higher, and exhale, melt down towards the ground. Slide your palms back underneath of your shoulders. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Inhale. And on exhale, push through your hands to lift yourself off of the ground. Walk your knees so they rest on the very edge of the mat on either side, and bring your big toes to tap behind you. Walk your hands slightly forward and inhale. And on your exhale, send your glutes back and down towards your heels, and let your forehead rest onto the mat below you. Take a breath in through your nose and out through your nose. In Balasana, child's pose. Invitation to stay here in stillness and relax. Or if you'd like, gently tilt your head from one side to the other to give your forehead a lovely massage. No matter what you choose, invite your mind to be drawn solely to the feeling of breath as it passes through you. Take an inhale. And on your exhale, lift your head up off of the ground and walk your hands over towards the left off of your mat. And then relax your forehead back down. Breathe here and notice that the further you reach through that right hand, the more openness you create through your right side body. Take one more inhale here, and on your exhale, lift your head and walk your arms over towards your right side space now, and relax your forehead back down. Reach through that left hand and feel the beautiful space that you create amongst your left side body now. Take an inhale, and then on your exhale, walk your hands back through center and relax down for a breath. Now slide your palms back underneath of your shoulders and press yourself up. Sweep your legs behind you now to come down to lay on your back with knees bent and feet planted into the earth. Walk your arms out to a T position at shoulder height once again. Inhale and lift your legs up above you, knees right in line with your hips bent at 90 degrees. And exhale, let both knees fall towards your left side and relax down. Turn your head so that your eyes can gaze right over your right fingertips and feel your body melt further into the ground below you with each breath in this supine twist. Lift your head back through center, and on inhale, lift your knees right back up over your hips. And then on your exhale, let your knees fall towards the right side now, releasing down to the earth. Then turn your head to fix your gaze onto your left fingertips and relax. Notice if you feel any differences in sensation from your left side twist now to this side. Let your mind be fully entranced onto those feelings. Turn your head back to center, and on inhale, lift your knees back up over your hips. And exhale, extend both legs long and lower them to the ground. Lower your arms long down by your sides as well, with the option to keep your palms grounded into the earth or flipped up towards the sky. Notice what prana, this energy, is calling for you to do and follow it. Let your body relax into your final shavasana here. When your mind starts to wander or tell you stories, take an inhale and then with your exhale, send them away and let them go, and come back to this moment of being and breathing and feeling. The next time you hear my voice, I will be guiding you out of your relaxation. But until then, draw your mind to your breath and lay here and relax. There is nothing that you need to do in this moment except be. as you begin to deepen your breaths and feel your belly expand a little bit further with each inhale. Invite a gentle wiggle into your fingers and toes to wake up this human vessel. Now lift both arms up long and overhead to lay on the ground and fully soak in this last long head to toe stretch. Lower your arms down by your sides once again, and then with no rush at all, bend your knees to help you turn on to one side, and then press into the ground and push yourself up into a comfortable seated position. Come into stillness and your final seat here, and let your gaze come inward as your eyes close. Now look within and notice how your body and your mind and your soul are feeling as you have just nurtured each and every one of them in this practice. Bring your palms to meet in front of you at heart center on Jali Mudra. Inhale, one last deep full inhale of light and love. And exhale, bow your head towards your hands and let it all go. I encourage you to take even just a little bit of the peace and light and love that you've experienced on the mat today forward through your day off of the mat. You have just completed day 13 of 25 days of yoga for 2025, and you are officially halfway done this challenge. I'll see you right back here tomorrow for day 14. Thank you for being here. Namaste and Jai Bhagwan.